Hi, I'm Katie from the Bonneville Power Administration. You know, a lot of folks take electricity for granted. We turn on lights, prepare meals, and heat our homes. It's easy, flip a switch and forget about it. But by doing so, Americans are wasting $130 billion worth of energy each year. In the old days, conservation meant doing without, but it's different now. We use technology and specialized programs for energy efficiency that don't require sacrifice to save energy. Here in the Pacific Northwest, energy efficiency is considered to be the first choice, least cost fuel for electricity. The power industry is striving to increase awareness in this field and increase savings. We need qualified people for a variety of exciting jobs. In this video, you'll learn more from those in the workforce, making a career and making a difference.
My name is Joe Braybeck. I work for Avista Utilities. I'm the program manager for our Home Energy Audit program. Home Energy Audit is a comprehensive assessment of the physical characteristics of a home. So what we're looking at in an audit are things like levels of insulation, types of doors and windows, the appliances in the home. And we also do what they call diagnostic testing, the furnace, the hot water tank. We're going to be testing those for not only for efficiency, but for safety. The most satisfying part of the audit is educating the customer. Residential energy is a huge part of the overall energy consumption in the United States. After the audit is done, we compile the information into a report that the homeowner receives. They don't really know where to start oftentimes. So we sort of put that plan together for them based on the findings of our audit. We're always looking for new sources of energy. Of course, there's always building new power plants and those kinds of things, but a much better and often less expensive way of doing it is to conserve the energy we already have.
My name is Teresa Rogers. I work for Heinz Interests. I'm a building engineer in a high-rise office building in downtown Seattle. There's a number of reasons I really enjoy my job. One of them is the energy efficiency and energy management side of it. Personally, that's something that I am very passionate about. And the new technology and being able to see it hands-on, put it into effect, and see how it affects our consumption is something that really makes me want to get up and go to work every day. And there's a real shortage of people like me coming up in the industry. The field of energy management and energy efficiency is going to be a very fast-growing one in the near future. There's really becoming a demand for energy conservation managers and all occupations that can reduce energy consumption in a commercial or residential environment.
My name is Levi Westra, and I'm an energy efficiency engineer. I work for a utility. There's many different reasons why energy efficiency is important. For the utility, it is the lowest cost way for the utility to purchase energy. It also is helping the customer do their thing better, more efficiently, spending less money on power so that they can make more product more cheaply, hire more staff. So there's a lot of benefits. From a personal standpoint, energy efficiency is a big deal. The effect my work is having at a societal level is very rewarding for me.
It's interesting because a lot of the times the jobs are at the utilities, but we need a lot of help to get the work done. So there's jobs available at the utilities, there's jobs with consultants, jobs with building owners who need people to run and manage their buildings. Industrial plants need people to help them run their plants more efficiently. So on the agriculture side, it's going out to farmers, talking with them about how they can really make their whole business line more efficient, helping them save water, helping them put in more efficient pumps, more efficient motors. You may be going to a winery and talking to the winery owner to say, how are your operations running today, and are there ways we can help you save money and put more money back into their pocket?
The reasons that we're doing energy efficiency and why I think it's so important, there's several reasons for it. One is a resource reason. So when we think about the incremental needs that we're going to have for energy in the future, should we buy and build additional plants, whether they be gas or coal or nuclear, or would it be, well, more efficient, I'll say, to essentially defer that or eliminate that altogether by putting in more efficient controls, more efficient equipment, and the like in homes and businesses. We think that that's the better solution. We think that's the first solution to look to when we talk about our resource portfolio. Then I think there's just the issue of the planet. Anywhere you look, it looks like we're losing a number of battles badly. There's something we can do about it. Energy efficiency, I think, is the first item on the list that we can do.
I realized that we had to expand more on the energy conservation side before renewable generation. IBEW had it backwards. They focused on all of the cool, sexy, renewable energy disciplines, solar, wind, biomass, and such, and realized after the fact we should focus on the energy conservation first. We have a lot of contractors and developers and property owners that understand that and emphasize that they want to maintain their current older buildings, but they're very inefficient. So that became the largest piece under the renewable energy umbrella for us, and that's where I spend the majority of my time, training our current workers to perform these energy conservation retrofits and deep upgrades and retrofits, educating our new workforce, new apprentices that come into the electrical pipeline.
When I think about the opportunities that may be afforded in energy efficiency in the future, if your passion is communication with people, it could be that you need to be on the marketing end, because this field is going to need people who know how to communicate and connect. If it's on the technical end, and you're a person who likes to not only look at technical things, but work with customers directly on how to implement energy efficiency, that may be for you. If you're a person who's looking at getting into the research and development area, you may want to look at becoming a research assistant. There's lots of products and services that are going to get introduced that are going to make our lives simpler, easier, and cheaper by way of energy efficiency. Bottom line is, I think the workforce piece of this is important, or as important as the rest of it, because if you don't have people to do the work, nothing else matters.
For 30 years, the Northwest has been a leader in treating energy efficiency as a power resource. The region understands that a megawatt saved equals a megawatt produced. In fact, BPA and its partners have saved enough electricity through energy efficiency projects to power 4 large cities. But there's much more work to do as we help people save money and provide cleaner power. This is truly an exciting time to be part of this industry. Join us and you will find a career that will make a difference for generations to come.